All right, y'all. Today is Finance Friday. I already know I'm talking with a list because I got my fucking bleaching trays in. But I've been on my little bounce music kick. Don't judge my house. I told you I gotta clean the fuck up. Uh, this is that shit. This all of this, all every bit of this. I want that sis and Nova confidence. Hey. Hey, the vibe. Hey, hey. I'm gonna put this song on when Bay get here and dance for him and see what he do. I'm gonna record it. Hey, 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 hey. Ain't this beat sick as fuck? Hey, with that hut. Hey, hey, left, right. Hey, hey. He gonna be like, what the fuck? Y'all gonna watch he grab me. He be like, we're gonna have to cut this shit off. All right, so that's the vibe for today. I'm gonna do an intro, a quick intro, or introduction to the vibe. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood, all that good shit. But that's the vibe for Finance fucking Friday. Loop de loop de loop de loop de loop. And I'm crazy about my boyfriend. I really want that sissy no big confidence. Like, bitch. Season Obi, Season Obi do not give a fuck ever in life. So yo, welcome to fucking Finance fucking Friday, my boy. I'm gonna record the video. Let me tell y'all before I even get to this bitch, mischief motherfucking managed. Fucking Mercury got my ass. I was like, fuck up. Be like that sometimes. Sometimes you can't win them all, my boy. Mercury got my ass. So I'll tell you about that. But don't judge me for looking like a picky-headed nigga. I got a hair appointment. I got my hair straightened. I'm gonna get my hair straightened. It's not gonna last long, but it is what it is. But I will hop back on it shortly. But y'all, you already know it's fucking Friday. I got fucking work to do. But I want that's the vibe. Loop de loop de loop de loop de loop. I'm trying to throw my hips in a hula hoop. That's how you. I don't know if y'all can. That y'all can't see it. That loop de loop de loop de loop de loop. You gotta do that fucking them hips, and them hips is all in the hips. Is all in the hips. It's all in the fucking hips. All right, y'all. I'm done. I'm done fucking off right now. Let me get my little ass to work. I finally figured out how to fucking do my fucking my bleaching trays right, and so I think I'm gonna bleach them tomorrow morning, and then I'm not gonna bleach them again until next month. But cause first off, the little tubes, $25 a fucking tube. I got one tube left, bitch, cause I was fucking it up, but I figured it out. My little Starbucks thing, and I went to Starbucks today, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm not going no more. I promise I'm not. I'm done. But this helped me spread my the bleach onto each retainer tooth a little bit better. So I'm just trying to get my life together. Y'all. All right, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna welcome y'all to the neighborhood on the next video. Well, it's gonna be like I never left, but you already know how that shit go. And then look, I'm looking over here, but because the camera turned sideways, so y'all already fucking know. It is what it fucking is. It's Finance fucking Friday. Get your fucking finances in order. Get your finances in order, my friend. All right, y'all. Yo. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. Hold on, I'm fat. I just walked up the stairs. I'm stressed out. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. If it's your first time in the neighborhood, please make sure you bring it back. Bring it back to the bottom of the map. Make sure you go and see a video called Bitch, I'm Winded. That's not the name of the video, but I am. Make sure you go and see a video called Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. Welcome to the neighborhood. That's the very first video that I ever uploaded. Watch from Welcome to the Neighborhood in chronological order into the points you came in on a journey. So first, let's watch Welcome to the Neighborhood, which is the first video, then the second video, then the third video, then the fourth video, then the fifth video, then the sixth, then the seventh, then the eighth, then the ninth, then the 10th, all the way into the points you came in on a journey. What's the point you came in on the journey? I'm so glad you asked. That's the video that you clicked that introduced you to me, that made you say, who is this girl? What the fuck is she talking about? Do I want to like, share, and subscribe to what the fuck she talking about? Or do I want to thank you next this hoe? You need to understand in the neighborhood, we follow two people, one being spirit, being God. As for me and my house, we serve the motherfucking Lord, bitch. Straight like that. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. And as you drive through the neighborhood, you are sure to see all kinds of Jesus pieces. But if you don't serve God, that's okay too. We ain't saying that we got something for these bad bitches too in Drake voice. Like, you don't have to serve God. You don't have to we got something for everybody in this bitch. This is a community where, as the ghetto nun would say, all are welcome. All are motherfucking welcome. And second, we follow Uncle Luke. We don't stop. We pop that pussy. We keep going past the point we came in on the motherfucking journey. We watching to the very last video that has been uploaded. If that's still an option. If that's still an option, whore, might not be an option. I like to tell people that this is a story of a girl and guy that you get to watch wherever I'm going, but whether it be the White House, the whole house, or the pole house. This is my proverbial Noah's Ark. It makes sense to me. It might not make sense to you, but it will when it needs to. If you want to know a little bit about the channel and why I am doing what I'm doing, make sure you go and see a video called The Thing About Hope. But yeah, that part, or this video. So this video gonna be all over the fucking place today. Y'all just fucking deal with it. The video after this gonna be like, it's gonna say something like, I ain't recorded the intro yet. Listen, bitch. It's a lot going on. I'm tired, but I wanted to get this video out, and I don't think this will be a spiritual Saturday. It's not a Finance Friday video. I kept calling it, trying to make it a Finance Friday video, but it wasn't. So you get the little intro of me being ratchet as fuck. I just came in and be live today because that was the energy. I think the moon is Sagittarius, and bitch, that's the energy I have. But I'm tired and energized all at the same time. So that part. But this is today's video. And it just takes you, it's like Freestyle Friday. It just takes you through my day, what I'm going through, what I'm thinking about, the spiritual shit that I'm really just, the evolution, the level up, the spiritual level up I'm going through, and what my spiritual level up is, and pretty much how I became the fucking Hopedealer for real. Like what that process looked like, what turned me into this person. A little bit more into that. So I would say the thing about hope about part 2, but I already know what I'm gonna name this one. I'm gonna just name it. So without further ado, enjoy the ratchery of today. Enjoy the messages for today. And as I said, mischief was definitely managed today. Mercury got my ass, but it wouldn't be a Mercury retrograde if it didn't get my ass. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So without further ado, I hope y'all enjoy this fucking video, bitch. So I still ain't done my intro for this yet. I will, I promise. But I had to take a minute because I ain't done this in a minute. I'm tripping, B. You tripping, B? Listen, God is able and he won't fail. Listen, God's so fucking good. He just good. Good. Destiny Child voice. God just so fucking good. Let me see. I look like I had like a booger on my nose ring. I took my fucking my bleaching tray out, but man, God's so good. God's so good. Good. So good. God's so fucking good. And I just be I just, like, for the bad and the good today, one of my homegirls asked me, she said, how you doing? I said, I'm blessed with it, whatever the circumstance, I'm always blessed, but I just want y'all to know. That's my Sophie eye roll. I don't fuck with Sophie no more either, but she always, when she talks, she roll her eyes real fucking hard. That's my Sophie eye roll. Like, God's so fucking good. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, God's got a blessing. I always tell y'all, man, he's so good. I just, you hype your boy up. If God was a person, I'd gas that nigga up. Like, nigga, you turn, straight like that. That nigga, he come through for a bitch in the clutch. That's the nigga who ain't never left me or forsake me. That's the nigga who motherfucking picked me up and carried me when I couldn't walk no more. Hello, somebody preach church in this bitch. Man, God's so fucking good. I can't lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't lie. I won't lie. I can't deny it. You a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. I don't wanna fuck with me. You don't wanna fuck with me. So there's that. I'm on this bitch fight anxiety. But in the midst of me fighting my anxiety, like, it's hard because it's just like you gonna worry or you gonna believe in God. You know what I'm saying? And so God made me a promise. But I'm human, so I doubt sometimes because it's God and he done showed up for me. That nigga, I don't know why I doubt him because he done showed up for me so many times in his life. It's crazy. But man, God's so good. Man, he's so fucking good, man. He's so good. And I just had to take a moment because, when, like, first, like, it's always important for me to do a fucking praise break. But, man, God's just good. He good. He good. He good in the morning. He good in the evening. He good in the summer. He good in the winter. He good in the spring. He good in the fall. He good in the rain. He good in the sunshine. He good in all of the things. He just good. He good. He's so fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to keep this shit together. God. But I just want to thank you. Just thank you. Thank you so much, God, for everything that you do for me. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for keeping my family. Thank you for keeping my loved ones. And the shit I be worried about don't ever, like, it don't ever happen like I think it's gonna happen. The shit that I'm sure of, like, the intuition and fear. Like, I'm just anxious and having fear right now because you already know. But I had to take a minute to do a praise break and just say, God, man, this one for you. Like, you so good. And I don't deserve it. But you bless me all the time. So I just want to say thank you, God. I appreciate you. What you don't appreciate will leave your life. The church I used to go to, Pastor Show, what's the name of the church? Healing Place. Not Healing Place. Have Life. That's the name of it. Have Life in Charlotte. I don't go to their church anymore because I just don't be having time to, and I don't know. I be spending time with God, a different kind of way. But Have Life, man, I love that. So if you ever in Charlotte and you're looking for a place to go, it's a non-denominational church. But if you looking for a church, Pastor Show and his wife, man, co-pastor, me and my homeboy, we go to hell, but we used to go to church just to go watch co-pastor. Co-pastor, fine. Pastor Show handsome too, but co-pastor still a show. And I'm pretty sure Pastor Show will fight you over co-pastor, and co-pastor will fight you over Pastor Show. But that's the thing too. So if y'all ever in Charlotte and you're looking for a church to visit, hands down, I visited a lot of churches in Charlotte, and that's the if I had a home church, it'll definitely be Healing Place. I mean, not Healing Place. I don't know why I keep fucking saying Healing Place. I need to go to my Healing Place, which is the water. But it'll be Have Life. Have Life is my shit. Is my church. It's an authentic place for young hustlers, just anybody, but all are welcome there. So, but I don't know why I felt the need to plug them, but I definitely felt like, when you go to a place that was like a place of refuge for you, in a time of a storm or in a time of a really tough time, like, and it definitely not, because my faith, I don't know, my faith is shaking. That was definitely one of my places that I would go. Shout out to, and I don't know if I ever shouted out my homeboy Chris John, but like at the end of the day, forever and always, like, I don't care what I do with my life, that nigga always gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna eat. Like when I say he gonna eat, he gonna eat. Like he ain't never gotta do nothing for me a day in his life, but he always gonna eat. That's my guy. I don't talk about him much because he in Washington, DC, with Bay. That's his wife's name. His wife's name is Kaylin, but she go by Bay. She a Leo too, but they just be in their own little world. But I just always just shout out to you, Chris. Like he definitely, if we talk about angels in our life, like that's my nigga. Like that's always gonna be my nigga. Like I remember when I first met him. That's how I know Ashton, my husband. Cause when I first walked up to Chris, I was like, we gonna be good friends. I ain't know Chris from Adam, and it's so crazy because I was actually dating his friend Adam at the time. He was my my boss or trial team coach. And we just became the best of friends. And I love him to pieces. That was, man, we we got into some trouble together. He introduced me to a lot of people. Like I'm forever. I'm forever grateful to that guy. Like I don't ever want anybody to get it twisted. I don't ever want nobody to think that like everybody, you can't do it alone. You gotta have a team. And like if we had a team, like Chris is on. Like Chris is always there. Chris when he not there, he there. Like that's always my guy. I always, forever and always. He was that real friend. Like, and he treated me. He made some real friend ass decisions that I probably wouldn't have agreed with. But hindsight being 20, that he always been a real friend. So I just definitely wanted to take a minute to shout him out. Finance Friday. That nigga is a young, brilliant, rich ass nigga. So there's that. I'm the broke one out of my rich friends, so I'm trying to get like them. But shout out to Chris. He's just like a ghost in the wind. he always there when he not there. You always remember that shit. That's my guy though. That's my guy. My guy. That's my guy. And I respect his wife. Not like I just love her. I remember last time I saw her, she was just like, "But are you okay though?" I was actually good. I was just in my little phase at that time of shit, living my best life. I was trying to live my best fucking life. So there's that. All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna hop back off of here. Who calling? Somebody calling me. So let me pick up my phone or whatever. All right, y'all. I know it's Finance Friday. But, oh, my watch is going to bother me that's like that. I'm so OCD, bitch. Sorry, y'all going to get all of this hand until I can fix this watch, though. I cannot have that band just flopping all in the air like that. What the fuck is juice? What they do that? Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my anxiety. It's just like, it's just, whoo. It's bad. It's bad right now. It's bad, baby. It's bad, bitch. I'm fighting that shit like fucking, like Floyd Mayweather, bitch. Like I'm fighting that shit. Like, dreams are real. Imagine you could live happily ever after. Like that's what I'm telling myself. Imagine that you could have everything that you want happily ever after. Like imagine that. Hold on to that, and don't let that thought scare you. So that's what I'm working on right now. Is having everything that I've ever wanted. Grateful for whatever God's given me, but just a happy life, happy wife, happy everything. And not self-sabotaging myself or not creating a reality that I don't want. Bitch is just like it's like the closer you get to the top, the harder it get. Like, I remember I was climbing fucking the is it King's Mountain, and so like we could walk up the mountain, but when you get to the very top, you literally it was like this. So we can walk up the slant, but when you get to the top of the mountain, which was a lot of, and then it was like this, and then it was flat on top, so you could see it. So top of the mountain, you had to literally, it was harder. You had to use your upper body strength to get to the top. And it's just like, bitch, I'm climbing. It's like I'm there, but like, I don't know. But my anxiety ain't been this bad in a minute. I'm trying to think. I did have a bowl of fruit. Sugar is one thing that fucks with my anxiety. Let me make sure this bitch ain't put no fucking, because I be telling people with my tea, I ain't check my bags, but I feel like I had caffeine or some shit. Like, No, that's 2 piece tranquilities, but I feel like I had caffeine. But I really do think it's just this mercury. Like, it's nothing wrong. It's like literally nothing wrong. And I just like, bitch, you could be scared of being happy. Cause you've been bad. You had been in a bad place for such a long time. I was listening to Amber Khan, and she was just like, for Scorpio, she was just like, it's trigger time. It's trigger season, and it's so crazy because before I ever watched that, I told y'all I was like, bitch, I'm triggered, and I am, bitch. It's the 5th of February, and I've been triggered, like triggered, bitch. I tell people call me young trigger, bitch. I'm triggered. Everything is triggering me. And she said, find something to, find somebody to talk to about it. Or find something that, like a regiment that helps you with it. And so, going to the gym for me, like I will say that I feel like if I didn't go to the gym, I would be a lot more anxious than I am right now, or a lot more triggered than I am right now. But the gym most certainly helps. So there's that. But like I can really have a happy life. I really can. And my family's good. I'm good. I'm safe. They safe. Right now, like I'm blessed. But like, it's like the more blessed I become, the more anxious I become. And I just be having to sit down and tell myself, like, right now, like last night, Bay said something to me. I asked him what he was doing. He told me he's sitting outside on the porch. And I said, what you think about? And he was just like, nothing. I'm just enjoying the moment. Like, and I told him I want to be like him when I grow up. And it's so crazy. Like, we are so opposite. I be so worried about getting on his fucking nerves. But at the same time, like, he me and I'm him. So, like we move like that. So, like, he is as calm and patient as I am, and as understanding as I am, he is too. And I love him for his calmness, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know yet, I gotta ask him if he loved me for, like, my energy, because I'm bouncing off the walls like a motherfucking ping pong ball all the time. I wake up bouncing off the walls, and he, when I say cool as a fucking fan, he just be like, he don't really, like, his answer to what, he was just like, I'm just in the moment. Like, that's a old, what would Ashton say? Like, he just in the moment, like, I'm just in the moment. And so I'm trying to learn. So one of the things that they say when you're getting downloads, like, one of the things that happen, like, to pay attention to your body. And like, right now, I'm breaking out in a sweat. I ain't sick, I ain't none of that. And I think I told y'all about that. But, like, I'm breaking out, like I'm sweating for no reason, like, but it always happens to me like that. So maybe I'm processing some information. I feel like it's rapidly downloading, or I'm rapidly processing the information, and is my body like cool down. So that's what sweat is. Sweat is your body trying to cool itself down. It's like your automatic cooling system. When your body gets too hot, like the water seeps from your pores, and when it hits the air, it cools down. So therefore, it's meant to cool your body down. That's what sweat is. But neither here nor there. So I'm trying to really embody that, and like he just teach me so much. I tell him that all the time. Like I call him an old wise man. But like, and I just be learning from him. I just be watching him. Just cause he wise, he old, like he young. We both young old people. So, oh, he don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm not gonna tell all our business, but I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm excited. So that part, I'm just nervous. I'm just stressing myself out. Don't ruin your happy with worry, Leanne. Don't ruin your happy with worry. You're fine. You're fine. But y'all, I'm telling you, I'm showing y'all this because look, everybody go through it, especially if you have anxiety. And y'all, my anxiety hasn't been bad in quite some time. And I'm trying to think, I ain't smoked, I ain't nothing. So I'm trying to see why my anxiety want to give me the 1-2 step right now. But it is. So I'm quieting my mind. I'm learning to quiet my mind and be in the here and now and just be like, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. You're doing fine. You're doing great. Everything's okay. And I have to constantly remind myself of that. But I want to hop back on here and tell y'all that. I know it's Finance Friday, bitch. But if you anxious, your anxiety fuck with your money. Don't let your anxiety fuck with your money, bitch. I mean, if we want to make it a Finance Friday. But, dead part. All right, y'all. So I still ain't done my Finance Friday. I'm just really sitting quietly because my anxiety. Today was a really bad, anxious day. I haven't had a day like this in a long time. In a really, really, really long time. So, um, I just been riding it out. But I wanted to hop on my fucking body. I'm like, I went hard in the gym. I had so much fucking energy this morning, so I had to wake up because I'm. I text Bay. I say I feel like a kid waiting for Christmas. Like that's how excited I am. And so like I haven't like I've been getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning every night. I'm actually probably about to make me some tea. See if I can that'll keep me sleeping. I'm gonna make some tea, let that steep while I don't even know if I got any more clean teacups, coffee cups, and then, yeah, teacups. But while I go take a shower, but like I just like I had so much energy. I got up and I go to like whenever I have like especially so with me like anxious energy. I try to get it out my body by like going to the gym. So today I like and when I go to the gym I just follow my spirit. Like on the days that I don't have class, I just go with what my body told me. So today I did like some upper body. I always do upper body and lower body. I do need to work more on my core strength, but I did a lot of arms, a lot of different presses today. And some squats. I always do squats and I use some bands, and so my body just like, bitch, what are we doing? And it's crazy because I'm tired, but I'm but I'm not like I'm sleepy, but I got energy. I'm tired, but I can't explain it. But my body hurt. I jumped rope. I did everything today. Like I went to the gym. I went hard in the gym today. But my body is sore. So I was I don't follow many people on Instagram because I try not to use Instagram like that because it's a distraction. But I use my Instagram to like I'm gonna release everything at the same time. So like it's just like my personal little motivation. It's my living it's like my living vision board. It's just like it's a place that I can go back and look at where I came from, and it's like a reminder to myself. So one of the things I saw, as I'm sitting here getting ready to go upstairs, fighting anxiety. Let me tell you, mischief managed today. Mercury got my ass. And I went back to look at some of my other tickets of like at work wise. Like I went back to look at some of my other tickets and like they was just all discombobulated. And so I'm already slowing down. I just think I need to slow down a little bit more. And I'm also exhausted. Like I'm tired. I work tomorrow and then I work 3 days next week. So like after that I'm just going off the grid for a minute. Because I need to rest. I need to recoup. I really need to get my energy up. But before I even go to that, let me tell you, mischief management, you can't escape Mercury. Like you can't. Like I could try all the time. And so even with that, before I jump into what I'm about to say, even with that, I try like you can't not, like Mercury retrograde is going to teach you something. Whether you want to or not, and no matter how aware of it I am, like I can't stop it from I can't stop Mercury from teaching me lessons. And so Mercury taught me to slow down even slower. Like, and what I was thinking was like it's crazy because in my phone, like I don't like I'm in my feelings and I don't know why, but I'm in my phone like babe, just like it just be just different reminders why like I really 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 love him, like the way I love him. But it said don't react, don't respond, and I think it say don't say shit. I think I told y'all that. And I said, don't say shit. Don't react to anything. Be the Godfather. Just smile and say thank you, no matter what. You have nothing to prove. Be be happy, despite think of Ashton tough times. And I think of him so like I do think of him because he like I say you guys all the time. I don't know. I can't wait till you meet him, but he is literally the complete opposite of me. Like he is the calmest version of me. And so yesterday I told y'all, like earlier in this video, he told me like I asked him what he was thinking about, and he was just like, nothing, I'm just in a moment. So I just kept trying to ground myself and put myself in a moment and put myself in a moment. But it was tough today. It was really, really tough today. But I love it's so scary because I'm generally a happy person, and I don't like to use anything to make me happy. But like just the thought of him make my soul dance. It make my soul dance. It make everything. It make me dance. And that's another thing. Like I had stopped dancing. But he just make me dance. He make me dance. Too much booty in the pants. Like he just make me dance. Like I don't know. Like he hyped me up, but like so today I just kept trying to ground myself. I do need to get out and go do something, and like go sit out in nature, but I'm just exhausted. Like I'm so just like I know I'm really, really exhausted, but I don't know how I got down that rabbit hole. But Mercury mayhem mischief definitely managed today. And so what did I learn? And I'm just triggered by so much. And so I just been paying attention. I told you guys I listened to that Amber Khan thing, so I was already alert on my triggers, but now I'm even more alert on my triggers. Like things that trigger me, things that you don't think that trigger you. And it kind of made me say, I feel like I need to get another therapist. Like I had one, my therapist told me I was good, but I was like, I don't know, I don't know, I might not be good. I know it's something that I could work through by myself, but it's a lot of shit that trigger me. Like you don't realize how, like, and one of the things that make me want to be better is because I love, like I tell you guys all the time, like I want to be better for me, but like when I'm good, like everything outside of me is good. And like I don't ever want to take any of the trash that I've been through out on Ashton. So I told y'all that I need to, like I generally don't have baggage. Like I left most of it, but like you still, and I use the avatar analogy that there's still a bit of poison in me. And so it's still a little bit, it's still small pieces of poison in me that are there that I'm really trying to pull out. Like, and I use the analogy, the spiritual house, like I got all of the baggage out, but maybe somebody left a proverbial sock or a t-shirt, and I didn't know that it was there until I ran across them. And so I keep running across little items that I thought were gone but not, so I'm cleaning them up. But like just finding them, they triggering, you know what I'm saying? It take, you stumble over things and you don't know they there. The most of the stuff, like everything else is packed up and gotten out, but you still find little things, if that makes sense. So I really been finding like little shit that I just need to heal, that I need to work on. And that's another reason, like, people be in a rush to get married. Man, like I love me enough, and I love him enough to not give him toxic. I don't ever, like, I love him so much, I don't ever want to be toxic to him, because he don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But I love him enough to love me enough to want to take care of myself. So I know when I'm good, then I can present something good to him. So today I just been really, like, just this whole week, I told y'all I just been really fucking spending some time with my spirit and fighting some demons that I ain't know was still there, but I ain't hop on for that shit. But that's my happy place. Like, it is what it is. He told me something today. I was like, what? I just be like, okay. Whatever. But that's why I love him. All right, so really quickly, it says, I'm scrolling through Instagram, and it says, you really don't know pain till you sit and beg God to heal your heart. I remember when my ex fiance left me. I remember sitting, like, it was the hardest thing ever. I was so confused. I was so hurt. I was so I was just so I was so I was so I remember taking baths and sitting in my tub just crying. Just crying. Just I know my neighbors heard me crying. I know they did. That's probably why, like, my neighbors, I think they think I'm one of their children. But I know they heard me crying. I would just cry to the top of my lungs. I would scream. Cause it hurt. It hurt, like it hurt bad. Like I was like it was like it was like the most painful thing ever in life. And then, like, I ain't understand, but just I had to get through it. You know what I'm saying? I had to get through it. I knew. I tell y'all, this is a story of a girl and God. I knew that I had to get through it. I knew that this had to be for a reason. I knew it wasn't for nothing. But when you in it, you don't really know it. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. You know. And it's so funny because like, Bay, like I told y'all, Bay been around for a long time. So I remember just talking to him. He was like the way we talk to each other, he like, and it'd be so funny because it's triggering how he talks to me, especially nonsense. Like it's like inverse, but like he was like, yo, you need to get your fucking mind right. Like he was like, you need to chill the fuck out. You need to stop taking care of these puss ass niggas. Get your fucking mind right. And I did that, and that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. And I probably was salty with him for talking to me like that because I was going through it. He ain't get no fuck. He just knew. He knew. He just knew. So, I don't know if I read the quote. Yeah, I did. And so I wrote, so the caption, I saw that, and so I stole it and I put it on my Instagram. It says, so I'll read it all in one succinct thing and then I'll run. It says, you really don't know pain till you sit and beg God to heal your heart. And then the caption, I put ... like, God, please make the hurting stop. Please. Like, you ain't never, like, and then, like, it's on top of that, like, I tell everybody I'm equally as good as I am bad. And so I remember laying in my bed, like I woke up one morning, I was fine. I woke up one morning mad. I woke up one morning angry. I was angry. I was furious. I was like, God, I just want to hurt him like he hurt me. And I had every power. I had all the power to. I had the power to. I was like, God, I just want to hurt him like he hurt me. Like, I just want him to I want to make him feel this pain. I felt that shit. Like, and I wanted to make him hurt like I hurt. I ain't lying to you, man. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you. Like, I wanted that nigga to hurt like I hurt. I wanted him to feel everything he made me feel. I wanted him to cry every tear I fucking cried. I wanted him to feel that shit. I did. I remember. I never forget that. And I love my neighbors because I know they heard that shit. I know it's like like if they talk loud enough, they can hear me. I can hear them, so I know they heard that shit. But I didn't. I was like, you know what? Because to hurt you like you hurt me would turn me into the monster you are. And I'm not that. I'll never be that. I'll never let anything in this life turn me into something I'm not. So I decided not to. So I'm reading the caption again. It says, like, God, please just make it stop. I said, what I did know was that pain was me getting my wings. That pain transformed me into the Hopedealer. Like, and I just think of it like this. Just like, think of it like a baby egg or a butterfly coming out of the chrysalis stage, or a caterpillar that went into a cocoon but was breaking out of its, like, like when that caterpillar was getting his wings, I'm pretty sure you can't see what it go through, but I'm pretty sure when that wing bust out of his back, that shit didn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, he had two wings. I bet that, and shout out to the ghetto nun, because I feel like that's an analogy. She said that an angel got their wings, but like people think angels getting their wings is pretty. You ever just think of a human. Think of something busting out your back right now. It don't look like it feel good. I'm trying to think of a show. It was some show I saw that was like a that was like I don't know, I forget what show it was, but it was a depiction of a human angel getting actual wings, and it was the most grotesque thing that I ever saw in my life, because it was just like bone and all of this stuff breaking out this person's back, and they screaming, they in pain. But that was me. That's now, as I sit here right now today on February 5th, I realized I was like, shit. Shit, I was getting my wings. Like I was in my cocoon. I was turning into the Hopedealer. And bitch, turning into the Hopedealer was one of the most painful experiences that I ever experienced in my life. The process was not pretty. It's not glitz and glam. It wasn't Hollywood. It wasn't a pleasant thing. But that pain that I was begging God to stop, that pain that I just couldn't understand why I wanted to rip my skin off. Hope y'all ain't getting no nip slip. But I did, y'all. I just wanted to rip. And I had felt like I had felt like little pinches of that before. Like, and I don't know if that was God just getting me ready for what this big transformation was going to be about. But it's just like relationships and failed friendships and failed jobs. And so I felt this pain. But this was like all of the pains aggregated. You could have ripped my fucking skin off me and I would have been fine. I just didn't want to feel that no more. But now as I look back over my life, man, it makes sense. That's what that shit was about. That's what that shit. People want to be. They see, like I always say, don't ever wish for my life. Don't ever wish for what I got or what, because you don't know what I took to get this shit. I was built for this shit, because what was meant to fucking kill me, like anybody else in that situation probably wouldn't have made it. But God made me like Beyonce said, God made me special. God made me a way to endure that pain, because like after a certain pain threshold, people conk out. But I surpassed that threshold and I made it to this person, the person you see talking to you. But that shit wasn't easy. That shit ain't feel good. That shit wasn't fun. Especially when I was fucking going through it. And I was in this bitch by myself. And y'all don't even know. Y'all have no clue. I was in this bitch by myself. But again, I feel like God do things the way he do, because if he would have told me, like, yo, like it's like the story about the fucking the monk that I told y'all guys. So I say it's always important to watch these in order. Like they just kept like the monk in training had to get it little by little, because had they told him like how long of the journey it was gonna be, he would have gave up. Bitch, if God would have told me, bitch, this what you gotta do. This what you gotta do. What? My line for 2021 is, he must be on coke. You gotta be on. Is you on coke? I swear to God, that's my line. Like y'all gonna hear me say that so much this year. Like, oh, they on coke, bitch. Like, it's no way I would have willingly signed up if I would have knew what this. Absolutely not. That's like asking somebody, hey, look, let me tell you, you're gonna be fine. Matter of fact, you're gonna be better than fine. But what I gotta do is, with no anesthetic, I gotta take some needles and stick them in your, like, right through the center of your eye, and you can't blink. But after I do that, you're gonna be able to fly, you're gonna be able to do whatever the fuck you want to. But you gotta let me stick these needles in your eye. Bitch, ain't nobody signing up for that fucking stupid ass shit. Sometimes God gotta take the pill and crush it up for you and give it to you another way, because he know you. God know you better than you know yourself. He know the hairs on your motherfucking head. So let me tell you, boy, my boy, God did what he had to do to get me to turn me into who I am. But let me tell you, my boy, this was not a pretty process, my friend. It wasn't. It's not. Still not. And there's levels to this shit. I probably gotta level up some more. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna look like, but I'm already here. It's too late. I'm too far gone. So far gone. October's very old. Drake voice, bitch. So, like, but I realize it makes sense. It just makes sense now. It makes sense. It just makes sense. It makes sense. Like, shit, that's what was fucking happening. And I would be like, man, you should have told me, God. Nah, you should have told me. You did the right thing. You absolutely did. You did the right thing, my boy, because I would have ran the other fucking way. What you mean? Needles in my eye, bitch? I don't want to fly. I don't want to fly. That's how I fucking feel. But I got the wings. I got, like, Red Bull, bitch. I got wings. You know what I'm saying? I hit on another level. I understand things on a completely different level. I move on a, like, I like you can't figure me out. Mm-mm. You can't. And it be like that sometimes. I'm still learning me. Bitch is just like, yeah, now it's like, you get, like, bitch, you got wings. Now I gotta learn how to fucking fly. Now I gotta, like, you know, like, you ever see the show, like, when a baby bird first learn how to fly, like, a baby bird born with wings, but that don't mean that bitch know how to fucking fly, bitch. Like, I'm trying to fucking get off the ground. Now it's like, okay, now I got these wings. Let me see how these bitches work. Now I'm bitch, you know, I'm bitch trying to figure out how fucking wings work, bitch. So, like, understand that the process ain't pretty, bitch. Don't think, like, it's just like the birthing process, bitch. Like it's like birthing pains. I was going through birthing pain. I was being born again. Whoo, message, bitch. I was being born again, but in a different kind of way, bitch. That death card, bitch. The death card in the Muse deck is a chick with her brain open and a moth flying out of it, like a rebirth. I can die now, rebirth, motherfucker. Wayne voice, like, not now, right now, God, but you know, whatever. Your will, but you know, let's. Got something, but whatever. But no, but it's just like yeah, I take my relationship with God seriously, bitch. You speak every word that come out your mouth is speaking life. I speak life. You can speak life. The life and death is within the power is within the power of the tongue. Like, it's deeper than you think. This shit get deep. This shit get deep, bitch. I speak life. Like, you gonna live and not die type shit. There's motherfuckers that don't speak life, but that's neither here nor there. So, all of that to say, my nose be itching, but I'm like, my nose ring healing, but I still be real skeptical about that shit. But, like, my name, especially for the spiritual Saturday, an angel gets her wings, but it don't look like what you think it look like. So, everything that I went through, I'm grateful for. And now, like, I don't ever wanna, you know, I don't ever want any of my exes to feel, or anybody, or anything that I've run across, or any lesson that I had in life. I don't ever want to seek retribution. I don't ever want to. I think that's the right word. I don't ever want to get back at them. But I'm human. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't get it twisted. It was times and days where, bitch, when I say I was fighting demons, I'm laying in the bed like, bitch, don't get up and do nothing stupid, bitch. Please don't get up and do nothing stupid, bitch. Please just sit your stupid ass down, bitch. bitch, just sit down. Just sit down. I know. Like, when you got the power to destroy us, when you got the power to do to them what they did to you, but you don't. Woo! That wasn't nothing but God. That wasn't nothing but God. The God in me, bitch. Let me tell you. And it's so crazy. What make me so mad is people be like, oh, you so weak. And people be so worried about me because they be like, you just let people. Nah, I don't let people. You don't know how hard it was for me to not do anything. And the fact that you over here talking to me about how weak I am, I want to slap you in your shit because you have no fucking clue how hard it was for me. Don't tell me shit about my fucking life. The easy road would have been to do what they did to me. The fuck? You talking about you a fucking spectator, bitch. That's what I be want to say. Like, well, you should have known, bitch. You should have shut the fuck up. Don't tell me how to live my life. Because you don't know how hard it was for me not to. It was way harder not to than to. Trust me. Now I got your bitch ass telling me how fucking weak I am for not doing something. Bitch, you a stupid asshole. That's how I be feeling. That's why I ain't. Ooh, you dumb. You dumber than you look. That's how I be feeling. And you have no fucking clue how hard it was for me. But you think I'm weak because I'm stronger than your stupid ass. Who you'll fuck a person up like that. It take a strong person not to move when the world tell them to move. When everybody in the world tell you to move, I don't follow you, I follow God. That's why I'm where I'm at, and that's why you where you at. Bitch, I'm at my house cooling. You probably somewhere stressed the fuck out trying to figure out life. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, God, okay, I'm an angel. I'm trying to figure out how to motherfucking fly. You know? My worst enemy right now is myself. I'm my only competition because I'm battling with myself. That's it. But don't people try to come in and tell you who you are and who you should be and how you should be and how weak you are. Bitch, I want to slap you for talking to me. Because it's insulting. And people don't understand how insulting it is. But that's because they ain't never been through no shit. You can tell a motherfucker ain't never really been through no shit by the way they talk. Because a person who been through some shit don't talk like that. You want to know how I fucking know? Because I really been through some shit. Anybody who been through some, it's like a secret code, bitch. It's like the fucking order of the lotus or something, bitch. Like a person who been through some shit don't talk certain ways. They don't handle people certain ways because they been through some shit. But I can tell you ain't never been through no shit. You can say you been through some shit, but I can tell by the way you talking. I can tell by the fact that you talking you ain't never been through no shit. So shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But that's another rant, bitch. Like I said, you ain't got your wings yet, but you know, we all can't have our wings. Oh damn, it's what? Look, I'm nosy. Got nothing to do with me, bitch. So there's that. But it wasn't all for nothing. I really realized it turned me to like, but for that pain that meme was talking about, that pain that you really don't know pain until you ask God to make it stop. Like my neighbors could attest to that. I know they heard me literally asking God to make it stop, man. But he couldn't make it stop because it was just like you in mid-birth process, bitch. It's like a woman having a baby, bitch. You in mid-push. We see the head. You just gotta keep pushing, push. And so now we going through the birth pains. Now we here. Now we got the baby. But now that we got the baby gotta learn how to walk, talk, and go on through life. That's where I'm at. I'm a whole new person. You had 30 years of fucking of her. Now it's me. And she's me and I'm her. She'll always be a part of me, but she ain't that deadly and won't ever be the same. I ain't gonna never be. I was listening to Drake. He said, I forgot, he was like, and maybe it was a 2 guns in my face during a stick up. Like people ask him why he changed. Like he was like, I could never be the same again. And people don't understand that. People don't get that. Like when you been through certain things, you can't go back. Once you see color, you can't go back to black and white. I done seen too much to go back to how I was. That girl, I looked at that picture that I posted. I posted a picture on Instagram, lurking, of some young ladies I was in law school with, and I looked at myself in that picture, and I all I could think of was, bitch, you look trapped and you look trapped. You look uncomfortable. You look like you're living somebody else's life. You look like you're not who you want to be. You look like you got on somebody else's clothes. You look like you got on what somebody else told you to wear. You look like you're being somebody that you're not. You look like you're being who they want you to be. You look trapped, bitch. And I thought like a bitch, like, and the thing is, like, I thought that's like at that in that moment. I remember that picture. I remember that day. Like, I thought I was free. Bitch, I was so trapped. And that's probably why I didn't flourish as well as I should have, because I wasn't me. I was being who everybody wanted me to be, but I had to go through that so that I could understand, because I'm gonna have to help somebody. I'm gonna have to help somebody else who been through that. So I decided my name, I'm the neighborhood hope dealer. I'm your motherfucking neighborhood guidance counselor, bitch. That's what I am. You're everybody. You remember in elementary school you had a guidance counselor, because what I believe is you already know what you need to do, but sometimes we need a little bit of guidance. I ain't no coach. I ain't gonna tell you what to do, because coaches are for people who don't know what to do. Nah, I'm the guidance counselor. That's it. You already know what you need to do. Sometimes, yeah, you already know. It's already within you. I'm just gonna help you figure it out. I'm not gonna. You're gonna figure it out your fucking self. But maybe I say a trigger word that helped you come to the conclusion of what you already knew about yourself. You already know everything. You already know the things that you need to fucking know. But sometimes you just need a little guidance. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a life coach. I'm a guidance counselor. Hello, somebody. But so that's something that I came. That's a part of the brand. Your neighborhood guidance counselor. You come for guidance counseling. Like, a guidance counselor asks you what you want to be when you grow up. They don't tell you what you want to be. They ask you questions that try to help you figure out. Well, what do you like to do? Is that the career you want to go? And then when you decide you don't want to do that anymore, they don't get mad at you. They'll say, okay, well, where do we go from here, bitch? That's me. That's who I am. That's who the fuck I am. Be like that sometimes. But neither here nor there. But that's what that pain was about. But for that, had I not gone through that shit, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be the hope dealer. So I just want to say thank you. Like Judas had a job. All them people in my life, like, that's why I say, like, I don't want no bad on them, because if they did their job, they did their job. They did what they were supposed to. Everybody got a role in your life. I ain't mad at you for playing your fucking role. I wish you the best. I hope you get all the blessings you deserve, because you did what you were supposed to do. And if we go into further into like the large spiritual realms, where people believe that, before we even came to this earth, I made a deal with you because I knew you was the only person that could actually get me to do this thing, or that I wouldn't, like, you are the only person that I knew would teach me this lesson, and that's why it had to be you. It had to be you. Couldn't have been nobody else, because I wouldn't have took that shit from nobody else. But before lives, many lifetimes before, you knew we had a mission to accomplish, and you knew I had somewhere to be and something to do, and you knew you was the only person that could get me to do that thing. You knew you wouldn't go stay when you got here, but you knew that was the purpose for you being in my life. So like, this shit gets deep. I can talk to everybody on any level. That's cause, bitch, I've gone through the fire, bitch. I've been through the flood. I've been broken into pieces. My coworker, and then I'm a dip. My coworker was telling us she got I forgot what it's called, but it's the Chinese art or the Korean art of like taking something that's been broken and melding it back together with gold. That part definitely been melded back together with gold. I ain't mad at that though. Like, reborn, bitch. It's the rebirth, motherfucker. So that part. With that being said, I'm gonna take my ass to bed. I'm gonna try to anyways. I've been waking up at the crack of ass. Ooh, let me see. Fucking what's her name on YouTube? Southern Mystic. she posted this fucking meme. It was the funniest shit I done seen all year, bitch. This, I'm gonna see if y'all, I don't know if y'all can see this. This picture, it say, so this the picture. It says, me at 3 a.m. when them downloads from my guys won't stop. Spirit just let me sleep. That shit funny as fuck to me. And to any of my spiritualists who really know what the fuck that is, that shit funny to me. Like, bitch, I really, like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, God, I just want to fucking go to sleep. Like, I'm tired. God, like, nah, I got something for you. You need to fucking get this message, bitch. You need to get this information. You need to be up right now. I got something for that spirit, bitch. This what time I work. You get up when I say get up, but don't forget, bitch. I am God. God's like, bitch, I'm God. You do what I say do. And I'm like, okay. God be like, bitch, you said my will be done. Bitch, this my will. I'm like, I talk too much. Yeah, I talk too much. I never shut up. So that part. All right, guys. So I am about to get up, go make some tea. I got lavender tea, so I'm excited about that. I did not mean to be on here for this long, but you know, we just let God. When God say he got something to say, we fucking just let him fucking talk. We don't stop you, boy. We don't stop you, boy. Shit, the fuck. Is you on coke, bitch? I promise you, like, Bay sent me a message. I was like, he must be on coke, bitch. Like, I promise you, that's my line for the year. Like, everybody on coke, bitch. I don't know, like, what the fuck? Is everybody doing coke? Is that what all the cool kids doing? I'm not ever gonna do coke. Don't do coke, kids. Please don't be one of the ones that I be like, this nigga must be on coke. Like, I promise you, like, I promise you at least 3 times a day, I'd be like, this nigga must be on coke. He gotta be on fucking coke. Ain't no other fucking excuse for this stupid ass shit. He gotta be on coke. Gotta be. Because I feel like coke is the only, or meth. But nah, coke, it just roll off my tongue more, you know? Like, I feel like, because like, people on meth, like, you could tell they on meth. Like, a person on coke could be clear, they appear normal. Like, they not on nothing. But a person, but you could tell, you know. I don't know if I ever seen somebody on coke, but I know a lot of people who did coke, and I heard a lot of stories about a lot of people who did coke, and all of the stories are the same. Bitch, when you're on coke, like my homeboy, my ex told me that, like, oh yeah, you're beautiful. My ex told me, he say, I seen a nigga do a line of coke while we was driving. Bitch. Bitch, see? Oh, I was saying, like, it's a lot of people doing a line of coke and working. It's a lot of people doing a line of coke and operating vehicles. It's a lot of people doing a line of coke and fucking talking to me. Please don't do coke and talk to me, because I'm gonna be like, bitches, you on coke? You gotta be. But that's neither here nor there. All right, so Spiritual Saturday probably gonna be short, because I'm at 38 minutes, or this might just be Finance Friday. Finance Friday, don't be on coke, and it's probably not even a Finance Friday. It's a Freestyle Friday. That's just how that was Spirit put on my heart or whatever. Y'all see, I ain't even been using my motherfucking tripod. I just been this what God say do, so this what I'm doing. I'm listening to a Peace Talk today. Not Peace Talk. I think it was a transit talk. And one of the guys say, build it and they'll come. And that was just kind of like affirmation or reaffirmation of just things that I've been thinking of. This is what I've been going through spiritually. I'm just trying to sit still and let God, bitch. Listen, my teeth popping. Yeah, I used to be so ashamed of my smile. Y'all have no clue. I used to get made fun of all the time. Now you can make fun of me. Come on, bitch. A man don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, in that picture, I just look so unhappy. Like, like, that should have been the best of my time of my life. I look so unhappy. Like, a guy told me, and I ain't get it till now, because I ain't believe in myself. He said, you got the brains, she just got the show. She just know how to show it. Nah, fuck that. Nah, I'm both. I don't usually do this, but I'm both. Now I understand what he meant by that. I still, like, and I hate, because me and him could have really been good friends, but his bitch was a dumb bitch. Like, and people don't understand. Like, I remember, Like I talked about my homeboy Chris earlier, and Chris was like, I remember for one of our competitions, he was like, well, I'm gonna have him come in and coach for us. Like, I don't think people know, like, especially back then, I like the personality that I have now, that's so that's outwardly like vocal and won't, like, I had a muffle on then. Now I don't got no muffle. Fuck that shit. Like, I'm 10 times worse, and I was bad then. I'm 10 times worse now, and it's just like I love him. He a big dude. His name was Darren Chester. I like forever and always. I'm always gonna appreciate Darren. Don't fuck with his bitch. That's one of the most disrespectful things ever. But I don't, cause she a hoe ass, puss ass bitch. And the crazy thing is, I love her sister, but I can't be friends with her cause her sister was a pussy. Like, her sister was it's just, it was all a fucked up situation. Like I loved, like, they wanted to control me. And they did some whole shit to my friends, and my friends have to this day, they have no clue, like, the whole shit. Like, my friends still friends with them, but they don't know the whole ass shit that they did or said about them. That's the craziest shit, and I never told them, and I never will, because they respected their relationship. But yeah, and me and my friends got into it, and they don't even know that I had they back the whole time, and that these bitches that they were standing up for had came for them. But that ain't none of my business. That's old news. But you know what I'm saying? I always say, be kind to everybody, because you never know who got your back and who don't got your back. When I say I'm a loyal bitch, I'm a loyal bitch. It's in my blood. Bitch, I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Bitch, I'm built this way. Like I wrote on one of my things today, I'm Ford tough, like Gates say, bitch. But anyways, but Darren told me that, and I never forget that. I never in my life forget that. He saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And I can't say that about many people, but he definitely did. And I always appreciate him for that. Too bad I hate this bitch. She a bully. I hate fucking bullies. And one of the things about law school, that's why I hated law school, is everybody in law school hid behind, like, oh, I'm gonna do some fucked up shit to you, but I'm a lawyer, so if you do something to me, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you. You old puss ass bitch. Like, anybody who felt like that was puss ass bitches. I wasn't with the shits, and I wasn't about to let nobody fucking punk me, bitch. Nah, fuck that. So, that part, y'all got all of that rant, bitch. I told y'all, like, y'all gotta know y'all energy. I'm over it. So, yeah, that part. But now I see both. Like, now it's inside and out. Now I got the brains, and I know that I have the brains. And I also can show that. I'm never gonna put on a show. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm never gonna pretend. I'm not ever gonna pretend like I am, like, anything. Period. As Kyra Amunick would say, period, poo. I'm never gonna pretend like I'm anything. I can only be me. Like, I don't like, and it's crazy because I'm a Leo, and I don't think that's a whole nother thing. Like, people get caught up in archetypes, and there's so many things that go into that. I'm Leo, but, like, I don't like attention, but acknowledge me. Acknowledge my work. You ain't got to even acknowledge it publicly. Acknowledge it to me. Acknowledge, like, don't take my ideas, don't steal my ideas, and not acknowledge me. That's all I want. Like, I'm thinking, I'm watching, I'm like, am I attention whore? No, I just like to be acknowledged. Like, and I know it, like I told you, I understand everybody's point of view, so it's just like, bitch, I ain't asked you to do this. That's real. And so for the things you didn't ask me to do, yeah, but, like, acknowledge good people. Acknowledge when people are on your team. Acknowledge when people help you. Acknowledge when I don't want the attention. I don't want the spotlight. I just want the acknowledgement. It could be a side note. They'll be like, bro, I appreciate you. And don't take the credit for what I did. That shit pet peeve. That's a pet peeve of mine. Don't take credit for what I did. And we collaborated, yeah, but don't make it seem like it was all you. That shit blow me too. But I'm learning it. I'm learning it as I grow. And so, but I don't really need to be in the spotlight, because I tell people that all the time, like I will if I have to, because yeah, I'm okay with it, but like I don't really gotta flaunt nothing, because the more people, the more money we come across, the more problems we see. The more people see what you got, the more they want. The more that they feed off your energy. And that's the thing too, like I'm so energetically drained. Like everybody, I gave so much of my energy this week, like so much of my energy, so much of my mental energy, so much of my physical energy, so much of my spiritual energy. I am drained. But yeah, none of that. Like, so, and that's a weird dynamic about me. Like, acknowledge me, gracefully. That's all. That's all. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like, yo, shout out to you. You did that shit. Oh, you're welcome, boo. Like, acknowledge that you see that I put in some hard fucking work. That's it. I don't need to be like, oh, yeah, and this. Nah, fuck that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that, because I'm not a arrogant person. I'm not a flashy person. I'm not a showy person. Now, I like to please me, but I don't like to just, I don't go around just doing shit for people. I don't just be like, I don't go around doing shit for other people to see. Like, I used to tell my ex that all the time, I dress up for me. Like, when I dress up, bitch, because I love a look, bitch. I love a good look. I love a theme. Bitch, I'll rise to the occasion every time, but it's not for you. It's because it's because I like how I like the look. You know what I'm saying? I could give a fuck if you like the look. You might look because I put in work into the look, but if you don't look, I'm still gonna be the baddest bitch in the room. Be like that sometime. All right, I'm hopping off here. I might do a little intro, and then y'all not getting no outro tonight. Especially if I upload this, because I know I'm at 46 minutes, so I know this bitch gonna be long. Yeah, y'all not getting no outro tonight. This has been a freestyle Friday. This was Spirit put on my heart. You already know I follow Spirit. I'm about to go run, make me some tea. I gotta get up in the morning working on the weekend like usual. I got a tattoo appointment. I cannot wait. I think I was gonna get I got some a Leo constellation that I'm gonna get put on. I wanted to get it put on my leg, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just get all the rest of this tattoo. And then the next time I go to her, I'm going to let her start my leg piece. I told her I want to do I got an idea for a leg piece, so I'm going to just let her start my leg piece. But I can't wait and I'm just so excited. And I'm going to ask her, can I add one more to cover up? I got a scar right here, to cover up that scar. And that one going to be a tribute to Bay. So... But I'm excited. I'm nervous, and I already know I'm nervous and excited. But with that being said, thank you for stopping by the motherfucking neighborhood. You kind of got a really of what how the neighborhood was born. The neighborhood was birthed through pain. Hope, I tell y'all all the time, hope is born out of trauma. Like, the understanding that bad happened, but you can get past it. You know. Like, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's not all for nothing. Like, you can do it. I said in one of my meetings, I can do it, so you can do it too, So, there's that. Thank you for stopping by the motherfucking neighborhood. I appreciate you guys more than you ever know, especially if you watching these as they're being made. I always talk about that. You one of the real ones. You are, because you know about it. Don't everybody know about, the groundwork, the background, what these gonna turn into. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. And also when I record these, that also helps with my anxiety as well. This, it's a coping mechanism. I journal, I I record, I do a lot of things, and so that helps as well. Yeah, let me tell you something. Like, this meat all over my head, with hair all over my head. My hair need to be done. I look like a picky-headed nigga. I got food in my teeth. Like, I'm tired. It's the end of my day. But y'all, I'm still so pretty. I'm beautiful. Like, and I be having to tell myself that sometimes. Because sometimes, this week, I just didn't feel good enough this week. I felt like like a basic bitch. And I don't know why I felt like a basic bitch, but I did. So I need to hype myself or judge myself up a little bit. But God is able, and He won't fail.